Teri Jackson, and back in November of 2019, I heard those words that nobody really wants to hear. I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was a very scary few weeks. I went through lots of tests and, wait and go through another test and then wait to hear what the news is, and always waiting to hear better news than it is. But I'll tell you, I was very lucky because I got, of all the bad news you could have, I had the best bad news. It was early stage, it was small, and I needed minimal treatment. And so as far as I'm concerned, I was very lucky. I just had to have some surgery, minor surgery, and then I had to have radiation treatment, which every day, Monday through Friday, for 5 weeks. And then I got to ring the bell at the end that I was finished with that treatment. And I'm happy to say that last week I met with my breast surgeon for my, I guess it was a 8-9 month checkup, and she came walking in the room and she said, it's great to see a normal mammogram. And it made me very happy because it meant that I was looking good. So I think the hardest part, besides all the waiting, was telling my family. I didn't want to burden anybody. I didn't want to worry anyone, but my daughters, my parents all needed to know. And I had the support of my wonderful husband, who he took over the reins and took me to my appointments and such. And I had 2 friends who had also gone through breast cancer, and so they were a wealth of information and support. And I had a friend here that we'd go on hikes and go to coffee, and I could call her and just cry or complain or celebrate, what have you. And my other friend lives all the way across the country, and she would call me every Friday and say, all right, what questions have you come up with? What have you found out? And if she didn't have answers, she would contact other friends. She was in a community of breast cancer survivors and gave me all kinds of information. So that was great. Some of the things I learned from having this disease is, number 1, I'm a fighter and I'm a survivor. And number 2, it's okay to lean on your loved ones. It's okay to look to your friends and family that you're close to, and lean on them for support. As tough as I am and stoic as I am, I needed to be able to lean on some people. And so that was very helpful when I finally allowed myself to do that. And I also learned that even though living a healthy life forever, it doesn't mean you're not going to get something necessarily. But that being said, it is uber important to try and live your healthiest lifestyle, because you just don't know when your body is going, something's going to happen, a tragedy, a trauma, or some kind of disease. And if your body can be as healthy as possible heading into that, then it's even better for fighting off disease. I tell you, every time I went into an appointment, my doctors would say, thank goodness you're a healthy person, because you're going to be able to come through this very, very easily. And one of the things I know is that 1 in 8 women in America will be diagnosed with breast cancer. And having chronic periodontal disease can increase your risk of having breast cancer and other cancers. And so it is very important to take care of your oral health as well as your entire physical health. Our body is made up of a group of systems, lots of systems, and all these systems are interrelated. And so it's important to take care of your mental health, all of your physical health, oral health. Make sure that you get your mammograms annually or however often your physician recommends. And it's very important to take care of your mouth because that oral bacteria can infiltrate into your bloodstream and it can cause cancers to either develop or to proliferate. So I'd say that, there were some really good things that came out of me having breast cancer, and it was a trying period, and I'm well, and I'm still taking care of myself, and I'm really fortunate to have a Burst family to help support me, and I think it's wonderful that Burst is donating money and toothbrushes and other items, possibly probiotics, to the cause and to other organizations to help fight these diseases. So thank you.
We are doing some really cool stuff for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is October.
So as part of our commitment this month, we are going to be supporting both Stand Up for Cancer and the Pink Fund. And commitments are a guaranteed $25,000 to the Pink Fund and $75,000 as a minimum to Stand Up to Cancer.
The goal is all in, we're going to give $100,000 to cancer research and cancer support in the month of October. And then in addition to that, so this year's Bursting for a Cure Run, we're going to donate to the Pink Fund. And if you're not familiar, October 1st to October 31st, we're going to donate $1 for every mile that you walk or run up to 5 miles, and any family member who does it with you.
So what we hope you guys do is we all really go, hell for leather this October, and we can give them a lot more money than that $25,000. So to all of you, whenever we do one of these partnerships, Brittany and I want to make sure that that dollar is being put to work as best as it can. And these two are two outstanding organizations.